Gemini, welcome in. This is Nixie with Coyote Bird Tarot, and I'm here to do your weekly reading on what's coming in, what's new, and what you need to know. If you'd like a personal reading, check the description box or the pinned comment. I do have listings available, so let's get into it. We're going to start with general messages. So for Gemini, please, what do they need to know this week? What's coming in? General messages for my Geminis. What's coming in this week for them? What do my Geminis need to know? All right, 3 cards for Gemini. Sun, Moon, or Rising. What is coming in this week? Oh, starting out strong with the Tower. All right, 2 more cards for Gemini. Sun, Moon, or Rising. What's coming in this week? What do they need to know? Justice, and 1 more card for Gemini. The Moon. Wow, all major arcana. Very interesting. So your first card out is the Tower, and the thing to remember with the Tower is that ultimately it's a good card. It shakes up existing foundations or, existing structures in your life that were not built on a firm foundation. It clears that out suddenly, unexpectedly, possibly uncomfortably, so that you can build something stronger. With justice here, I really feel like this is going to turn out to be a very good thing for you. There will be a fair and balanced outcome. uh, you're feeling, like you can get justice in this situation. Hey, Cappy, thanks for being here. And then finally, you have the Moon, and this can mean a number of things. It can refer to just going into your intuition, intuitive messages. It can refer to secrets, things hidden, also fear, doubt, and confusion. So let's clarify and see what all this is about. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, what is coming in this week? What do they need to know? Hey, Jojo, thanks for being here. For Gemini, clear guided messages on what is coming in this week and what they need to know. All right, clarify the Tower, please, for Gemini. All right, 9 of Pentacles. Clarify the Justice card for Gemini, please. Okay. Queen of Swords. Wow, 2 cards of Libra right together. And clarify the Moon for Gemini, please. Hey, Shell Bell, thanks for being here. All right, Page of Pentacles. Okay, interesting story here. So with the Tower, you have the 9 of Pentacles. Now, the 9 of Pentacles is a card of independence, of having the resources you need. It can be a card of singledom, basically feeling like you have everything you need. So if someone is going to take you away from that singleness, they've got to be equally awesome. So this could be that you've had a recent breakup that's, you know, gotten you all single. It could just be that something has happened to highlight your independence and that you need to, take care of things yourself. Very interesting. And with Justice, you have the Queen of Swords. So both of these are cards of Libra. Um, the Queen of Swords, male or female, is someone who is very logical, head over heart. She can set very clear boundaries. That sword can be used to cut things out that no longer serve her. At the same time, you see that her hand is extended in a welcoming gesture. So as long as you approach her with the truth, she welcomes you. Um, so I feel like this is you setting very clear boundaries, getting justice in this situation, whether it's a breakup or maybe you lost a job. At any rate, you've got very good energy here in the middle, very clear. And I feel like, again, there will be a fair and balanced outcome, whatever this is. And then finally, with the moon, you have the Page of Pentacles. And what I feel like this combination means is something coming to light. The Page of Pentacles can talk about learning something about a situation, a person, a belief. Um, and you're taking this information and studying it, looking at it from different angles, but something is revealed here. Let me get a couple more cards. What is it that's coming to light here for Gemini? Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so whether this is, again, like a money and career situation, a romantic situation, you're finding out about a very solid situation here. The Ten of Pentacles is the legacy card. It's about having all the resources you need for your family, for generations to come. Um, so this could be that you found something more stable than whatever this was in the past. Interesting. What is the outcome here? What is the outcome for Gemini? Whoa. Eight of Pentacles. So, okay, whatever this is here, you're going to work on it. You're going to be compelled to put in very hard work. The Eight of Pentacles is all about nose to the grindstone, mastering your craft, really putting in the effort. What advice do you have for Gemini in this situation, please? Knight of Swords. Yeah. Be clear, communicate clearly with all this Libra and sword energy here. Definitely communicate clearly what you want, what you need, what your boundaries are, and keep moving forward. The Knight of Swords is all about action. So, yeah, I think regardless of what area of life this is in, there is a very positive possible future here. So when whatever this is comes to light, look at it carefully, figure out what you want out of the situation and put the work in. So that's what I have for general messages. Let me clear this up and we will move into money. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. All right. What do my Geminis need to know in money and career, please? Money and career messages for Gemini. What do my Geminis need to know? Sun, Moon, or Rising? All right. 3 cards for Gemini on money and career, please. All right. Ooh, job loss, termination of employment. That could be what the tower was in the previous part. Receipts. Okay, so keep your receipts. Make sure you document things that you're spending that could be tax deductions, that could be for work. If you've traveled, something like that, keep an eye on your receipts. And one more money message for Gemini, please. One more money message. All right. Oh, micromanage. That's interesting because that could be micromanaging yourself with regard to these receipts. But this card wanted to come out too. Interview. Very nice. So you may have had a job loss, but it looks like you are going to have an opportunity coming in for an interview. Now, with micromanage here, my one piece of advice would be remember that when you interview, you're interviewing them as much as they're interviewing you. Ask about the company culture. Ask about your potential supervisor's management style. Do they allow people to work independently or are they breathing down your neck? I mean, obviously, you don't want to ask it that way, but just ask about their management style. And really get into the job details, what it is you're looking for, what it is they're looking for. So let's get some tarot and see what else we get. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, what can they expect in money and career this week, please? For my Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, what can they expect in money and career? Clear guided messages. All right, 3 cards for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What can my Geminis expect in money and career this week? Queen of Cups. 2 more cards for Gemini. What can they expect in money and career, please? The Empress. Yes, knowing your worth. Really interesting that you're getting all these cards for Libra. This card is Libra and Taurus, ruled by Venus, which also rules money, not just love. So, good card to get for this. One more card for my Geminis, please. Sun, Moon, or Rising. What can they expect in money and career this week? That one. Ace of Swords, victory and clarity. Fantastic. All right, so for Gemini, we've got the Queen of Cups. So my feeling with that is if you did lose your job, you're up in your emotions about it, which is completely understandable. It can be very stressful, very overwhelming, especially if it's something you weren't expecting. Um, but I feel like you're gonna get a handle on this and start getting into that Empress energy. Now, male or female, I mean, the Empress is divine feminine energy, but remember that men can have that too. The Empress is all about knowing your worth, knowing your value, letting the things you deserve come to you. I mean, that's not to say if you're looking for a job, keep putting in the applications, but have faith that the right job will come to you, the right situation. And then finally, you have the Ace of Swords, which is an epiphany, clarity, communication, and victory, success. So, whether it's just landing the interview or maybe you had the interview and landed the job, something is going to be very successful here. So, let's clarify and see what else we get. For Gemini, please, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What can they expect in money and career this week, please? What can my Geminis expect in money and career? Clear guided messages, please, for Gemini. Clarify the Queen of Cups, please, for Gemini. Okay. Oh, nice. Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're definitely getting your mojo back. Clarify the Empress for Gemini, please. Oh, you get 2. You've got Justice again and the High Priestess. Nice. And clarify the Ace of Swords for Gemini, please. Why is the Ace of Swords here for Gemini? Ace of Swords. That one. 8 of Pentacles again. Yeah, ready to put in the work, put in the effort. Very nice. So, Jojo, I see what you did there. All right, so starting out strong, excuse me one second. Really apologize for coughing into the mic. Um, Starting out strong, you may be deep in your feelings about this, but yeah, you're definitely getting your groove back here with the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is someone who just charges forward, looking for a new adventure, ready to act. Um, so yeah, you're definitely ready to land that interview, find a new job. With with the Empress and knowing your value, you have Justice and the High Priestess. So definitely a fair and balanced outcome here. Justice will prevail in this situation. And with the High Priestess, definitely listen to your intuition. If an interview comes in, this really ties into what I was saying about you're interviewing them as much as they're interviewing you. So know your value and listen to your intuition. If you get the sense of micromanaging or some other toxic energy from the work environment, I'd say pass, find what really suits you. But with the Ace of Swords, you are going to be successful and you're ready to put in the work. Master your craft, do what you're being paid to do, and hopefully enjoying it. So let's get a little advice for Gemini. What advice do you have in this situation for my Geminis? Ooh, yeah, Four of Cups. Definitely, if you get an offer, take your time to consider it. Ask if you can take, 24, 48 hours to really think about if it's right for you, make sure it's the right decision. Um, that you can bring enough to the table and that they can bring enough to the table. So don't jump on an answer. Give yourself time to really let it percolate for a day or two and listen to your intuition and then accept or turn down as need be. So that's what I have in money and career for this week. And next we will do everybody's favorite love. All right, let me just get this all cleared up and we will jump into the love reading. All right, so I will say I'm not breaking love into separate categories as of yet. I'm going to see how I do with just general love messages, but we'll see. I may flesh it out a little in future. For Gemini, please, Sun, Moon, or Rising, what can they expect in love this week if I can hold on to the cards? For Gemini, what can they expect in love this week, please? One card for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, in love this week. Nice. Commitment. Can't beat that with a stick. Let's get a couple romance angels and see what else we get. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, what else can they expect in love this week? What can they expect in love? All right, 2 cards for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. 2 cards for Gemini. All right. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Ties in nicely with commitment there. One more card for Gemini for love this week. What can my Geminis expect? Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So, yeah, if you're at a point where you're thinking about committing to someone, it's time to let that shit go. All right, let's get some tarot and see what else we get. For Gemini, please, Sun, Moon, or Rising, what can they expect in love this week, please? Clear, guided messages for my Geminis in love this week. Sun, Moon, or Rising. 3 cards for Gemini for love. All right, then. Wow, that went all the way to the other side of the table. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can do this without knocking anything over. All right. Oh, well, 10 of Cups. Very nice. I love we've got a whole pink theme going on here. 2 more cards for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, that works. The Star and Temperance. Awesome. That is fantastic energy. Yeah, right, Jojo. So yeah, starting out with the 10 of Cups, I feel like so with the 10 of Cups, this is long-term happiness, emotional fulfillment, very much the happily ever after. And so it could be that you've had an offer of this. I feel like you're getting, I feel like it's not a commitment yet, but you're getting ready to commit. With the star, you have hope and faith about this situation, getting to know each other, wish fulfillment. And with the temperance card, I feel like that ties in very nicely to release your ex. You've got to find moderation and balance in this situation. Play with the energies, get into that flow state, and really look at this, at whatever is tying you to your ex. See if you can let it go. Just let it flow on off. Let's get some clarifiers and see what else we get. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, what can they expect in love this week? What can my Geminis expect in love? Clear, guided messages for Gemini, please. Clarify the Ten of Cups for Gemini. Ooh, Eight of Swords. Yeah, feeling a little up in your head about the situation. Clarify the Star for Gemini, please. Oh, nice. Ten of Cups again. So definitely wishing and hoping for that commitment and that happy ending. Clarify the Temperance card for Gemini, please. All right. Oh, nice. Eight of Wands, Page of Cups. Yeah, this is fantastic. So, oh, hey, Infinite. Thanks for being here. Oh, hush, Jojo. It's just coffee. I promise. All right. So, yeah, I'm really getting the energy here that you're moving towards this 10 of cups with someone, but you're really up in your head, probably due to some energy still tied into your ex. Um, my recommendation with that, as I said, is really get into not just your head, but your heart and look at the situation, look at what you really want in future. And if you're able to let go of this energy, maybe try some journaling, some meditation, see what it is that's still tying you there and sever that. Because you're headed for this beautiful, beautiful 10 of Cups star commitment energy. Um, and again, the 10 of Cups is the happily ever after. So, yeah, this is wish fulfillment. And with the temperance energy, when you find that balance, that moderation, you'll be ready to either receive the messages that are coming in with the Eight of Wands and the Page of Cups, or to send those messages. The Eight of Wands is communication coming in. It can be fast action after a delay. The Page of Cups is messenger, usually with a small message of affection, emotional support, even just, a little apology or a flirt. But yeah, definitely things are starting to move at this point. You're getting out of this Eight of Swords and moving into the Eight of Wands. So this just looks fantastic. I think the only sticking point is needing to let go of something in the past. Um, so let's get some advice. Final advice for Gemini. What advice do you have in this situation, please? What advice do you have in this situation for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising? What can you tell my Geminis? What can my Geminis do in this situation? What advice do you have? That one. Oh, how did I know? There are two love cards in this deck, and this is one of them. Soulmates. Trust and believe. Your soulmate is here. You're headed for it. If you can let go of whatever is holding you to the past, this just looks amazing. I love this for you. So that's what I have for you this week, Gemini. Thank you for being here. Please like the video, share, subscribe if you haven't. I'd love to have you as a regular. And check the description box if you'd like a personal reading. And I'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone, for being here. I'll see you guys later doing Cancer in a few minutes. So I'll see you there, hopefully. You're welcome, Jojo.